everyone, and welcome back to another video where I talk about why I fail at life so you can feel better about yours. Today I'd like to talk to you guys about my excessive swearing. A lot of you, my viewers, who happen to also be my friends, have pointed out to me that I have a tendency to swear. A lot. However, I would like to say that if you are a viewer that doesn't happen to really know me personally, then you probably wouldn't have picked up on it as much because I have tried to keep my swearing to a bit of a minimum just to make videos a little bit more, I don't know, audience friendly, I guess, because, you know, I'm such a caring person like that. So a lot of my swearing is actually involuntary. What does involuntary mean? Well, I kind of do it without meaning to. That's basically the definition of involuntary, right? I don't know exactly when it was that I started because kids don't grow up knowing how to swear, or if they do hear swear words, they're generally told, you shouldn't say that, that's a terrible word. So going from not swearing at all to constantly swearing is a bit of a weird one because I don't know exactly when it was that I started or when it was that I stopped caring that adults were like, oh, you can't say these words, these are bad words. Now maybe it started in the teenage rebellion phase because I'm guessing that's where most people start swearing excessively. But I don't know about anyone else that kind of swears a lot, but I kind of never really grew out of it. It's become quite bad because now my brain equates swearing to filler words. So what's a filler word for those that don't know? A filler word is just kind of when you say things like or like has become a bit of a filler word. I'm kind of a bit guilty of saying like a lot as well. Or but and like that kind of, those are your general sort of filler words. So my problem is that fuck has become a bit of a filler word for me. I'll be stood, I'll be talking to someone, and my mind will go a bit blank and I'll think, oh shit, what's this thing that I meant to say? And I'll stand there going, fucking. That's pretty much how it goes on. And because I think my brain's dying on me slightly, I'm using this a lot more when I'm talking to people. Like, if you guys could see my uncut camera footage, there is a lot of me standing around in silence just going, So I do this quite a lot. I don't realise that I am doing this, but if you ask any of my friends, they will tell you that I will stand there for a good 2 minutes just saying fuck constantly over and over again until I figure out what exactly it was that I was trying to say. Now in the sort of line of work that I'm in, yeah, it's customer service, but generally I can get out of that by just avoiding talking to people. No, I don't do that at work. At work, I sort of go into like work autopilot. I know I've got my driving autopilot, but I also have work autopilot where I am really smiley, my voice is a lot higher because you know when people have those telephone voices and your kind of voice goes a little bit weird because you're trying to be polite? I kind of do that in my customer service work as well. So in terms of work, it's not much of an issue. But that's not to say that it doesn't occasionally slip out. Now let me tell you guys a story about when I had a slight mental breakdown at university and decided that instead of doing music technology, I wanted to be a primary school teacher. I'm just gonna give you guys a minute just to get your laughs out because I know it's incredibly hilarious. But yeah, I wanted to be a primary school teacher because I think I was going through a phase where I was just like, I just wanted you to, you know, spread a bit of knowledge and wisdom to the younger generation. But as most of my friends told me, that wasn't going to happen because I have uncontrollable swearing issues. And added to the fact that I don't actually like kids that much. So yeah, mental breakdown. I do try to control my swearing. Like, I'm doing it right now. I'm trying to not swear as much so that young people watching this video aren't completely horrified by it. But the thing is, let's be honest, what are swear words anyway? They're literally words that somebody has gone, you can't say that because it sounds very, I don't know, mean. But I always find that it's more the tone of voice or the way you said it or the words around it that make it seem a lot more worse than it actually is. Because you can say fuck and shit and bollocks and I'm not gonna say the C word. Surprisingly, the C word is one swear word that I am generally uncomfortable in saying, but everything else is just free for all. I don't really care. So I think it's weird that somebody has just decided that these particular words are words that you cannot say. But then you've got all these like pseudo swears, like I got told off in school for saying bloody. So for the rest of you non-English speakers or Americans who have never watched Harry Potter, Ron, the character in that, says bloody hell a lot. I got told off in school for saying bloody hell. So for ages, I thought that was some like swear word, but apparently it's not. Some people consider it a swear word, but other people don't, and it's a bit of a grey area in terms of like what you're meant to say, but I'm not an expert, so I don't really know. But if you ever meet me in real life and we somehow end up in conversation together, I apologise now. You will tend to notice that I will go off on a bit of a tangent and I will just start swearing randomly and just adding fuck in between words that don't really need fuck at all. Anyway guys, this is it for this week. I hope you guys have enjoyed this week's video again. Please be sure to click on my videos located right here, and don't forget to click up here to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next week for another Monday vlog. Bye!